Well, joining me now to talk more about this case and the legal implications is Rene Sandler of Sandler Law LLC. She is a criminal defense attorney right here in Washington. Thanks for joining us.
Sure, thanks for having me.
When we look at what Edward Snowden is accused of doing, in your view, does it rise to the level of espionage as the government is saying it does?
It does. I mean, this is criminality at its best. It is treasonous. It's a violation of who we are as Americans here. And he took advantage of a position of trust and has turned on his country.
How is it treasonous? Because there is no evidence up to now that he either sold this information or gave it to a hostile power or a foreign government or a foreign individual.
I think at this point, this investigation obviously has just begun. We have multiple countries to look at. I think with Mr. Snowden's activities, the methodical planning, the strategy, and just how he carried this out down to the very detail is something we have to take a very, very strong look at as a country. And our government is taking this very, very seriously and doing everything we can to get him back to this country to answer some questions.
Right. In Edward Snowden's view, what he was doing was exposing government malfeasance, government criminality.
And if that is what Mr. Snowden was truly up to and truly believed, he would have taken advantage of federal whistleblower laws if possible. Because he wasn't a government employee, he didn't have that Federal Whistleblower Act at his discretion, if you will. But there are other ways to do it if he was well-intended, like he says he was.
But there have been instances where there have been people within the National Security Agency who have brought incidents like this to the attention of their superiors, and they were told, keep quiet, you don't need to talk about this.
But that's not what we have here. This is criminality. This is not a whistleblower. With a whistleblower, there's certain credibility. There's something genuine about what the person is trying to uncover. We don't have that here. We have a criminal conduct. We have sneaky behavior. We have a double life. We have almost a profile like the Boston bombers, for example, where they're trying to espouse their own beliefs and put upon others. That's what Mr. Snowden's doing. If you listen to his comments, his interviews, it's all I, what he believes, what he wants. It's not about us as Americans and what he's trying to do for the better good.
What happens now?
What happens now is we, as a government, will continue to investigate and obtain intelligence in the different countries that are involved here. We hope that a country such as Ecuador will turn him over, or Russia will turn him over. Very unlikely, though. But it's a criminal case, so we have to pursue that criminal case just like we would any others and gather evidence.
Rene Sandler, we're going to have to leave it there. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.